Dear students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to solve a problem on forced vibration analysis, especially with force transmissibility. So force transmissibility is nothing but it is the ratio between the force transmitted to the foundation support and the force applied to the system. This is the problem statement. A machine of mass 100 kg has a 20 kg rotor with 0.5 millimeter eccentricity. Okay, so there are two mass values given in the problem. The first mass value corresponds to the mass of the entire machine, so it can be denoted as m, and the second mass data corresponds to the mass of the rotating component present in the system. Since this data is given in the problem, we can consider this as the unbalanced mass of the rotating component mu, so which is located 0.5 millimeter eccentricity. The mounting springs have an equivalent spring stiffness value of 85,000 Newton per meter. So this is stiffness value. The damping ratio value is 0.02. The operating speed is 600 rpm and the unit is constrained to move vertically. Find the dynamic amplitude of the machine and the force transmitted to the support. So we can note down the data given in the problem. So the first data corresponds to the mass of the machine. M is 100 kg. Second data corresponds to the unbalanced mass due to the rotating component present in the machine, so that is 20 kg. Eccentricity E value is given in the problem as 0.5 millimeter, so that is 0.5 into 10 power minus 3 meter. Stiffness value is given in the problem as 85,000 Newton per meter. Damping ratio value zeta is given as 0.02 and the operating speed condition is 600 rpm. Okay. So we have to calculate the maximum amplitude of vibration X max and the force transmitted to the foundation. We can calculate the X max value using the known formula F naught divided by S divided by root of 1 minus r square the whole square plus 2 zeta r the whole square. Okay. Here F naught value is the maximum value of force that is subjected to the system causing vibration. Here the unbalancing is created by the rotating component. So due to that, centrifugal force will get generated. That value can be calculated using the formula mu e omega square, where omega is the forced circular frequency, which can be calculated using the formula 2 pi n by 60. Engine speed is given as 600 rpm. So the omega value will be obtained as 62.83 radian per second. So now we can calculate the value of F naught by substituting the value of mu as 20 kg, eccentricity E as 0.5 into 10 power minus 3 and omega as 62.83 square. Okay, so we can get the value of F naught as 39.48 Newton. Coming to the X max formula, now we have calculated the value of F naught. Stiffness value of the elastic structure is given in the problem. In the denominator, we have to calculate the value of R, that is frequency ratio. We know the value of zeta. In the denominator, zeta is damping ratio. That value is available in the problem statement. We have to calculate only the frequency ratio R. So frequency ratio R is the ratio between omega and omega n. Omega value we have calculated in the previous step of the problem. Omega n, that is natural circular frequency, that can be calculated using the formula root of S by m. Okay, so S is 85,000 Newton per meter divided by mass of the machine is 100 kg. So omega n value will be 29.15 radian per second. So now we can calculate the value of R by substituting the value of omega as 62.83 and omega n value of 29.15. So we can obtain the value of R as 2.155. Now we can substitute all the known values in equation 1 to calculate X max. F naught is 39.48 divided by S 85,000 divided by root of 1 minus R square the whole square plus 2 zeta R the whole square. So the value of X max can be obtained as 1.274 into 10 power minus 4 meter, that is 0.1274 millimeter. So in the second subdivision, it is asked to calculate the force transmitted to the foundation. So we can calculate that value by calculating the value of force transmissibility. Force transmissibility is the ratio between force transmitted to the foundation and force applied to the system. So here in the problem, we have the value of F0. So if we know the value of force transmissibility epsilon, we can get the value of Ft. One formula is there for calculating epsilon, that is root of 1 plus 2 zeta r the whole square divided by root of 1 minus r square the whole square plus 2 zeta r the whole square. By substituting the values of zeta and r, 1 plus 2 into zeta is 0.02, r value is 2.155 the whole square divided by root of 1 minus 2.155 square the whole square plus 2 zeta r the whole square. We can get the value of epsilon as 0.2753. So now we can calculate the value of Ft by substituting epsilon value as 0.2753 is equal to Ft divided by Fo value is 39.48 Newton, from which we can get the value of Ft, that is 10.87 Newton.